Hello, welcome to the Wargame Explorer. My name is Rob Wells. I have been talking about this for a while, but I have been talking about my railroad for so much and not talking about wargaming. But today I want to talk about wargaming because today is the start of something phenomenal, which is the Scots Squats. I am, if you can see in the background behind me, I am sitting in a beautiful flat that is right at the base of the Edinburgh castle, and gorgeous views of Edinburgh. I'll put in some B-roll of how gorgeous these views are. And I have got a back problem. I injured my back, and it's made walking difficult. And so here we are in Edinburgh, and I knew that it was going to be difficult to be doing a lot of all of the wonderful things that we're going to be doing in Edinburgh. So I brought along, we figure we'll have about half the day where we can actually be out doing stuff, and then the rest of the time we'll be here in this flat relaxing. And my wife is an artist, and she brought her watercolors and her drawing stuff, and I brought the Leagues of Votan, the squats, and I am going to be painting squats in Scotland, and that is what I have been doing. I have finished my cow, and I'll have a close-up of him. I finished my cow, and I finished the first test warrior. These are from the, I painted them in the style of the Ymir conglomerate. And I mean, as a lifelong squat lover, these are absolutely wonderful. They're fantastic. I'm just so excited about painting all of these squats and excited to be doing it here in Scotland. So you can see here, I made myself a little portable paint case. This is my travel paint case. These are all of the colors that I need to do the Ymir conglomerate. I bought a fresh new pack of the Army Painter Mega Kit. I'm a big fan of the Army Painter Mega Brush Kit. They are decently priced, good brushes. I've written about how my favorite brush of all the brushes is the Army Painter Regiment brush. And so I love this thing. But I've got that. I brought along my wet palette, which has seen a lot of use. And I brought along all of the squats, which I had assembled and base coated with a Mephiston red primer. I wrapped them in bubble wrap, and they made the journey, and they were totally safe. Here is the cow, who I'm very pleased with. He turned out pretty well. Even his eyes turned out pretty well, which I'm not good at eyes. But I love his axe. I love, now the one thing that I had trouble with is with the runes that are all over him. I just kind of got the runes. The problem is that I've got this one lamp, this lamp, a tiny little lamp, and that is my main source of light, and it just isn't as good as my hobby lamp at home, and so I could only do so much. And then I also have this guy, who I didn't have to paint eyes on him because he's wearing sunglasses. But really happy with how these guys turned out, and working on a third just started base coating on the bluish clothing, and about to start his leather details. But look at this gorgeous view. This is right outside our flat. You can see right down there in the bottom left is the Scottish National Gallery. You can see the Scott Monument. You can see all these gorgeous things. Right over here on the other side of this building is the Royal Mile, and behind us is the Edinburgh Castle. But as someone who comes from a city that was founded in the middle of the 1800s, coming here to a city that where the new town was built in 1770 and the old town was built much older than that, is just bananas. Like, I don't know, I can't even handle it. It's phenomenal. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. This is day one of the Scots Squats, and there will be many more days to come because we're here for 11 days in Scotland, and it's just, I'm so freaking excited. So I will be painting more squats. I will be telling you about my adventures in Edinburgh and in the surrounding area. That's one thing. Because I can't walk, we're taking some very touristy day trips in little mini buses with some other tourists. We're gonna go see Hadrian's Wall, which I am so excited to see Hadrian's Wall. I have wanted to see Hadrian's Wall since I first learned about it decades ago. We're gonna go to the Highlands. We're gonna go to, of course, Loch Ness. We're gonna go to Stirling Castle. So all of these wonderful places, so excited to go, and I will fill you in on all of them as we do it. Thanks for watching. Thank you to my patrons who are here, who are wonderful, who helped me buy these squats so that I can do this video. If you would like to support the channel, I would appreciate more patrons as always. Thank you so much. We'll see ya.